So we need the most serious logical flaw in the critic's argument. What is the critic's argument? The critic's argument is that American classical musicians cannot match the technical skill exhibited by their predecessors of centuries past. And then the evidence used is that the book's analysis of 25 old and 25 modern composers, none of the modern ones are better. So the flaw then clearly is going to be somewhere between the evidence and the conclusion, that the conclusion drawn from the evidence is in some way faulty. Whenever you have a sample that you're looking at, of course you have to judge whether that's a sufficient sample to make the conclusion, and since the author of the book chose these examples, we are extra right to be suspicious. And really it's only 25 composers in the modern era and 25 historical ones, when there are probably more. So that's what I suspect the right answer is going to be. It's something about the choice of the people, either the number of them, that it's not statistically significant, or the ones chosen. So answer choice A, the musicians chosen by the author could be those that most support the book's assertion. Well, that pretty much says outright that the author could have set this up so that his or her assertion will be proven by the examples chosen. Let's check the other ones just to be sure. B, technical skill is not the only basis for evaluating musicians. That's true, of course, but the book is about technical skill, so we don't care about anything else. C, the book's title shows it has a clear bias in support of the book's assertion. You know, it does. But the title of the book has nothing to do with the logical flaw. So, you know, the title of the book could have been called Hippopotamus Pizza, and, you know, that's not a great title for this book, but it's not a logical flaw in the argument. D, instruments chosen by musicians in America are slightly different from those in continental Europe. Okay, sure. That's not a logical flaw. I mean, you know, that would be something to take into account, but it's not a logical flaw. And then E, the book's author was never trained as a professional musician. Lack of training as a professional musician does not preclude being a very skilled music critic. And so this isn't, and again, also, what the author is or isn't is not a logical flaw in the argument any more than the title of the book is. So that leaves us only with A, namely that those examples could have been chosen specifically to support the point.